So I take this goddamn turn, I flip the bitch, and as I'm getting past the dog reaches out with his mouth and just takes the biggest goddamn chunk of meat out of my lower calf muscle. What's up, y'all? Okay, so I'm in my office right now and I'm finishing up work for the day. We're gonna do something a little bit special. A lot of you guys don't know this, but I still go to college.
I see we have a new student. Come on now, tell the class your name.
I already have a career and really don't kind of need it.
Oh, great, another genius.
To me, I'm going more for fun. You know, I enjoy learning new things, meeting new people. With college starting so freaking soon, we're gonna do a little shopping. We're gonna go out and get new shoes, new clothes, new shirts. When I was a kid, I grew up really poor. Like, a lot of you guys don't know that. Some of you guys who watch my story times probably know that. But I grew up really freaking poor, and we never had back to school clothes. Our back to school clothes would come from Walmart. Like, back in the day when they had those motorbike thin sweaters that were like $4 a piece, we would get like 6 of those, 1 pair of pants, a pair of shorts, and some Payless shoes, and that would literally be our back to school clothes. Like, that would be it. This is my first year going to school of any sort, you know, college, any type of school, as to whereas I can actually go out and get some freaking clothes. We gonna get new shoes, we're gonna get backpacks, a whole bunch of shit, man. A lot of you guys don't know that I do all of the fucking the athletic shit that I do. Like, I'm a really athletic fucking person. Basketball, skateboarding, parkour, all this other shit I love to do. I'm just still fat. I don't know why. When I come back, you know, I'm gonna make sure to record some gaming vids for y'all, because I know y'all been waiting on those. I'm gearing up to do the Draw My Life. I'm also gearing up to do another story time. But before we do any of that, we're gonna go boarding. So, we out this bitch, yo. I always like driving to the like really nice suburbs and shit whenever I go boarding. Boarding where I live at is kind of dumb. Considering if I'm gonna board, man, people are gonna see my surroundings and shit, figure out where the f I live at and whatnot. It takes me like a damn near hour of driving to get to where I board at, where I'm boarding at right now. Literally where we just passed at is where that dog tried to eat my black ass. The dog literally tried to take a huge chunk out of the good part of my ass. But yeah, man, I'm getting up on this vlogging shit. The weirdest thing about vlogging is like not giving a f about all the people who stare at you like you're f***ing crazy. This is like one of my favorite hobbies right now, yo. It's more dogs. More dogs. I swear to God, I'm gonna be eaten alive one of these days. I'm gonna start boarding somewhere else. Cause the people around here are rich but stupid as f. But we getting it though, man. We doing like 20. I'm getting my Tony Hawk on. A lot of you guys have been asking me to tell y'all the story of me nearly getting murdered to death by the biggest dog I've ever seen in my goddamn life. On that day in particular, I found this place that was like the rich of the richest of areas, right? I had to pass by this big ass meadow area, right? I hit this straightaway after I hit the park area where I could just go. I'm getting it. I'm doing like 20. I hear behind me this pitter patter of big ass feet, not just any regular pitter patter. This shit didn't sound like any regular animal, bruh. I don't say this to exaggerate. I'm not bullshitting with y'all. I'm not saying it for the sake of the vlog. The dog was mother bigger than me. My life literally flashed before my eyes. Add insult to injury, my board don't go no faster, bruh. I pushed the board to the max, as fast as possible, button on the I cranked the bitch all the way up. I pushed it all the way up to its lit.
Sir, we've never gone that fast before. I don't know if the ship can take us.
What's the matter, Colonel Sanders?
Not only did I not outrun the dog, but the goddamn dog is like, it's gaining on me. So I look back past the dog only to see his ass owner is back there like this. Hey, what? Hey, looking at me like I'm the one fucking up. Like I'm the one doing this to his dog. Like his dog is the one being motherfucking hurt out this bitch. I've gotten real good on my board since then, but my legs was shaking hard as because I was scared. I was scared f***less. So I take this goddamn turn, I flip the bitch, and as I'm getting past the dog reaches out with his mouth and just and takes the biggest goddamn chunk of meat out of my lower calf muscle that I've ever seen in any movie, any goddamn where. I start panicking and shit, man. I fall, and the dog just rushes me, man. I don't stand a chance, and I'm eaten alive. At least that's what happened in my mind, okay? But what really happened was, luckily enough, for some reason, the dog, I don't know, man, maybe I didn't shower that day, and it's lucky that I didn't, because like the dog, I guess, just figured, okay, well, you know what? This dude don't smell like a Happy Meal, like I thought he might have smelled, so I'm not gonna eat his ass off. I go past the dog, and I ride, like I'm speeding to his owner, and I'm downhill now, so I'm doing like 25 miles an hour. An hour later, finally home. So again, I'm doing like 30 miles an hour at this goddamn dog owner, man. I'm trucking it, yo. The owner sees what I'm trying to do, like, you know, bring the dog back to him, and for some reason decides that it's a good idea to stop me. Like, not stop me as in, you know, oh, I don't want my dog back. Literally stands in front of the path that me and my board are traveling down, shakily, by the way. This gonna literally stand in front of me like this. No bullshit. When I tell you, not only did I not slow down out of fear of being Happy Meal to death, I almost clotheslined this son of a bitch because he wouldn't get out the goddamn way. The biggest thing stopping me from running this bastard over was the fact that I knew if I did, I'm 100% about to get eaten to death. Tell me why. The owner gets the dog. He grabs the goddamn dog, and the owner's holding him back by its neck because he doesn't have a leash on him. My legs are shaking. I'm a scared mess. I'm scared f***less. The only thing I can muster up to say is, that's a big dog. You've got a huge dog. What do you think he says? I'll wait. I'll give you guys 5 seconds to think about what you thought this sack of shit, after this whole situation just transpired, has the nerve to say to me in my face like I'm stupid. I'll give you a second. We'll wait. Pull up a chair and everything. Oh, don't worry. He doesn't bite. He doesn't bite. Your dog is as big as The Rock, Dwayne Johnson out this bitch. And your reply to me after he just chased me f***ing 2.5 blocks is he doesn't bite.
Well, I just sit there like, oh, thank you.
Really? Because I've got questions now. Questions I couldn't ask him. Really? Huh? Is that the reason why your dog looks like he's been chewing on bath bombs out this bitch? Because there's only 2 reasons as where I know that dogs would be foaming up that bad. Either A, he's hungry, or 2, he's got rabies. And both of those choices doesn't look good for me. It's looking all the way bad right now in both of those situations, if either which one of those are the case. And then the has the nerve to follow up with this shit, almost as bad as the first thing he said. Oh my God, don't overreact. He's just a baby. He's only 8 months old. Bitch, where? Bitch, where? A baby? I've seen babies before. I've seen small children. That is not a goddamn child. And I can only imagine the girl that was with him was the girlfriend. So today, when I'm boosted boarding in the same goddamn neighborhood, I run into that lady. She's got the dog with her. But oh no, the bitch ain't ed a leash on him. So now I'm not boosted boarding in that neighborhood no more. F them. Moral of this story is, carry a fucking gun. What's really fucked up is, you know, if I was licensed to carry, and since I was so scared out of my goddamn mind, I reacted and shot the out of his dog. They'd hit me up, what are you doing?
What are you doing?
Yeah, it's bigger than Shaquille O'Neal and he's foaming at the mouth like he has one of the most vicious cases of rabies you ever seen in a dog ever. But he's just a baby. What are you doing?